Hello my loves, look what we have here. Oh yeah, I've purchased a couple of products from Minimalist. By the way, I just woke up, so if I'm a little low on energy, that's because I still haven't had my coffee yet. Now what I did is, I have a few products from The Ordinary. I decided to buy the same exact products from the Minimalist because we have a reference point here. And as we all know, Minimalist is like a blatant copy of The Ordinary. They went down to the packaging and the font and the style of writing and even that one silver line that they have on the label. That I think is a little... they went a little far. Minimalist. At least on the packaging, you could have come up with something original. It's never easy doing this with one hand. There is my bill, and here are the products that we have. Some of you also asked me to purchase niacinamide, but I'm tired of niacinamide. I don't want to purchase any more niacinamide. So I have the alpha arbutin 2% plus hyaluronic acid 1%. The packaging is very nice actually. It looks like it's made of quality, and The Ordinary comes in black packaging just like this, if I remember right. Here I have The Ordinary alpha arbutin 2% plus hyaluronic acid. Damn it you guys, this is just so the packaging down to the bottle size and how it feels. And so there are two schools of thought when it comes to the whole Minimalist in India being The Ordinary. My whole point is that I don't like blatant plagiarism. There is no problem in coming out with a very similar ingredient deck. A lot of brands are doing it. A lot of brands are trying to copy Ordinary at this point. So there is nothing new to that, and we are all buying those brands and supporting them, and also considering the fact that The Ordinary is not as easily readily available in India. Fine, it's okay for other brands to copy probably the ingredients deck, but what I don't like is when everything down to the packaging is just copied blatantly. Like they didn't even try, you know. So basically they know Ordinary is not in India, so they're like, fine, let's make The Ordinary in India and call it the Minimalist. I did see a post of theirs on Instagram saying something happened, they blamed it on COVID, and they said they had another packaging design but they couldn't launch it on time because COVID happened, and so this was like a last minute, they just settled on this. But you're telling me that this is the retinoid, yeah, but you're telling me that you didn't even get the time to change the label, you didn't get a designer to put some color on it, or like, did it really have to be exactly bottle color, label, the dropper? It didn't have to be exactly like The Ordinary. I know a lot of consumers are happy that, you know, you are getting very inexpensive skincare products in India, so they don't care about the plagiarism and all that. But the thing is, when we support brands copying, we are making them lazy. We are putting our money to the wrong cause, because we vote with our money. When we buy something from a brand like that and when we support something like that, we are basically saying, steal, it's okay. As long as I get what I want in a cheap price, you guys steal. So more brands will continue to do this because they are like, the consumers are fine with it. They just want a cheap product. You steal, beg, borrow, doesn't matter, consumers will buy. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm happy that at least the peel has a different color. They didn't like just take the same color as The Ordinary. Also, with all that I said, I'm not asking you not to buy the Minimalist at all. I was just telling you what's up here, and just because I just woke up, the filter is a little less, you know. During the day, the filter comes up a little bit more. So we've also got the Retinoid 2%. And finally, I have the vitamin C 10%. With AG 1%. My skin is freshly cleansed. It's actually doing pretty well. I have a few marks right there, an upcoming pimple right there, but apart from that, skin is doing good, you guys. Today's 8th of Feb, so we will try this out for the rest of the month and see what happens. I think I'll go with the vitamin C because, yeah, I like vitamin C. Oh, that's a nice texture. I like that. Oh, it's got Centella asiatica, 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. That's a very good derivative of vitamin C. So what do I think of brands coming out with these individual ingredient based serums? While I liked it, to a great extent in the beginning. I don't think they're beginner friendly at all. I remember even with the Ordinary, I took my time. I took a few years to get used to what ingredient goes with what ingredient can I use at my age, what ingredient gives me the benefit that I'm looking for. But a lot of people, especially younger adults, I see that they're not very responsible with the mixing. Anyways, today I'm just applying the vitamin C serum. I'm gonna top this off with the YBP Sun Salve. This is a mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF of 25. I'm still just testing it out. I don't know what I feel about it yet. It's evening time. I'm doing my nighttime routine. I've already took a shower, got my hair up in a t-shirt. I've already applied the Arbutin serum right here because that's where my pigmentation is. And I thought I will apply the Retinoid 2% all over my face. But the problem is, I'm not able to get any out. Guys, I'm squeezing. Nothing's happening. Alright. Okay, so this is a very light texture. I'm used to the Ordinary's 5% Granactive Retinoid and Squalane, so I don't need another layer after applying that. It's got the oil, it's got the retinol, it's got everything. But I definitely need to top this one off with a moisturizer. Definitely. Otherwise, my skin is gonna get super dry tomorrow and might even start peeling. I'll just pick some moisturizer that's lying around without any actives, a simple plain moisturizer, and finish off my night routine. Good morning, guys. I had a pretty rough weekend this week, so I thought this might be the best time for us to try out the Minimalist AHA 25%, PHA 5% and BHA 2% peel. It comes in a very bright yellow color, unlike the Ordinary. It has a very similar thick goopy consistency and texture like the Ordinary one. The Ordinary one has a nice deep red color, and the Ordinary one is 30% AHA and 2% BHA. This one is just 25% AHA, which is enough. You don't need a 30%, 25% is very much enough. This also has an added PHA 5%, which is a milder exfoliating acid. Alright, let's apply this on my face and see what the results are. So remember what the before looks like. Alright, you guys. While applying these, a common mistake that a lot of people make is applying too much, too often, and for too long. So you just need to apply this on your face for 10 minutes, guys, preferably in the evening time, because your skin shouldn't be exposed to sunlight after you wash it off. The direction asks you to apply a thick layer all over your face. I don't think a thick layer is necessary. I think it's just enough to get it all over your face evenly. I can definitely start feeling a little bit of tingling right here. That's okay too, because it is a very strong acid. It is basically a chemical peel, you know. I'm obviously avoiding the eye area, so I'm gonna wash my hand, wait 10 minutes and catch you after that. Alrighty, I have washed off the face mask, or what do you call it, your skin peel, and my skin is looking pretty good, and it feels very soft and like I've done a nice exfoliation. I'm actually quite liking the glow on my face. I did not expect to have a glow, but yeah, and my skin doesn't feel overtly dry, which is very surprising. I thought I would feel very dry. It feels quite similar to what my skin would feel like with the Ordinary one, but I think this is a little bit more gentle. I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, right now I'm gonna skip all my serums and vitamin C and all of those things. I'm just gonna apply a moisturizer. This is the Dot & Key 72-hour hydrating gel with probiotics. I do not have a moisturizer from Minimalist, so this is a new moisturizer that I'm testing out from Dot & Key. I've been using this for a couple of days. It's okay, and I don't really know if the tiny little congestions that I'm getting on my face is from this gel. And I'm gonna top that off with the YBP Sun Salve. You are recommended to use an SPF of 30 or above when you use this during the day, but since I'm not going outdoors, I will be staying indoors, and we don't get a lot of sun in my house, so SPF of 20 is just good enough. Yeah, you really have to work this into your face. And I'm not the biggest fan of the sticky texture. Why won't you focus on my face, camera? And oh, it's balling up right now. I think it's reacting with the Dot and Key gel. Oh gosh. Oh no. But shit happens, right? What even is happening, you guys? I think the YBP Sun Salve and the Dot and Key together, I don't know, reacted to create these little balls on my face. It's Sunday, I'm not going anywhere. I'm too lazy to remove this and apply another layer of skincare, so I'm just gonna leave it on my face and go and watch a couple of episodes of Two Broke Girls. Alright, now that you've seen that flashback me, let's continue talking about my review of the product. Keeping aside all the other feelings that we may have, let's see if the products actually work. But before that, I want to take a quick look at their website. So the landing page itself says, let's talk science, and I want to correct it to let's talk plagiarism. Now, shall we? No. Let's stop being sassy. And I have tried out a lot of Indian skincare brands, amazing Indian skincare brands, but I have yet to come across a brand that even mentions the pH of your product on the packaging. Just like The Ordinary does, Minimalist also mentions the pH of every single product on their bottle and also their outer packaging, which I thought was amazing. They really went down to copying even the full stops. No, I really should stop at that. But it is really helpful for skincare nerds to know what pH your skincare product is. So if you are actually going to layer, if you're going to use 2 or 3 serums at a time, you might as well start with the lowest pH and go higher up as you layer. They are also fragrance free, paraben free, all of that free. They are giving you what is trending on social media. That's how I'd like to put it. There are pros and cons to being your own skincare formulator. When you buy and use a fully rounded up formulation of a serum or a moisturizer, you don't have to be the chemist. A lot of times, a lot of ingredients don't really mix well together. Sometimes some ingredients mix well together, but only in the right pH, in the right proportion, and the right percentage. So when you buy just plain ingredient based skincare products, you might be using it wrong. You might not really know how to layer it. So there are those things to consider. This is not specific only to the Minimalist, it's specific to all the brands that are coming out with 10% niacinamide, 10% vitamin C, just azelaic acid or glycolic acid, basically any ingredient based skincare product. You need to be moderately educated to get the best results out of these kind of products. You can also have adverse results or negative results if you do it wrong when it comes to making your own skincare regimen. Now let us go through my review of the products that I tried. I started my day in the morning using the vitamin C serum, the 10% vitamin C. I waited for about 20 minutes and then I would apply the Arbutin solution just on my mouth area where I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, and I would top it off with a moisturizer. I did not buy a moisturizer from the Minimalist. I don't know if they have moisturizer, so I just used any random moisturizer that I had. For evening routine, on every third day, I would apply the 2% retinoid and top it off with a moisturizer. I just use this one time a month. I use the AHA BHA chemical peel solution. Let's start with the 10% vitamin C serum. I really like this serum. Overall, my skin looks good. Skin has a glow. I had a couple of really stubborn acne spots on the right side of my cheek, which has faded considerably, but that started fading last month when I was on my 20% Dermaco vitamin C serum. That was a brilliant serum. If you have missed out my video on that, you can check that out right here. So coming down from a 20% vitamin C serum to a 10% vitamin C serum, I did notice that the rate at which the spots were reducing also reduced, because clearly this is a 10% vitamin C, but you really don't need a 20%. 10% vitamin C does a fabulous job as well. This serum also moderately hydrates your face and absorbs into your skin really fast. Even here in Cochin, where it's super hot and super humid, I did not feel uncomfortable with this serum on my face at all, which was amazing. So in short, does this serum work? Yeah, it does. It has a very comfortable texture. It's not sticky or greasy or thick or none of that. It actually is a really good serum. Up next, we have the Alpha Arbutin 2% with hyaluronic acid 1% serum. Now, this I use to spot treat my hyperpigmentation, which is just around my mouth. Now, did this work? Yes, but in a very, 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 very slow rate. When you compare it with the Ordinary, it kind of performs very, very similar. It even has a very, very similar texture as the Ordinary. I would say this is a straight up dupe to the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin serum. I want to talk about the texture, probably because it has hyaluronic acid in it. This serum is slightly more sticky. So I also applied it to my neck right here where I have a deep wrinkle formation. That made my neck so sticky every day. Along with the humidity and the heat over here, that was just way too uncomfortable. And after watching my vitamin C do's and don'ts video, if you haven't seen it, please click right here. I have received a lot of questions about if you can layer alpha arbutin on top of vitamin C. Yes, you can. But because vitamin C's pH is so low, so acidic, and it's so unstable generally, the best practice I have realized to get the best result from your vitamin C serum is to leave your vitamin C serum untouched for 20 minutes on your face, if you have that liberty. The thing is, most of us are working from home now, so we can actually take our time to layer skincare. Let's talk about the Retinoid 2%. This is very, very, very different from the Ordinary one. The Ordinary one, I use the Granactive Retinoid 5% in squalane, so it actually comes in a facial oil form, and it's so hydrating and so potent. I love the Ordinary 5% Granactive Retinoid. This one is a high performance retinol derivative, Retinoid 2%. Firstly, I found that the whole pump over here is very, very not user friendly. You have to really struggle to get the product in your pump. I have shown that in my video the very first time I tried it as well, and every time I tried it I struggled to get product in there. You have to be lucky. That is a little off-putting because I'm very impatient when it comes to skincare. I'm not like our darling James Welch who gives 1 hour in the evening to skin. I want it done fast in 5 minutes. You need a very little amount and it absorbs so fast into your skin. So I find that that is a very comfortable feeling in this hot and humid climate. But generally, I don't like to layer any other product when I'm using retinoid. I like to apply just a facial oil or a thick moisturizer on top of it because retinoid is a pretty strong active to start with. And I've noticed that this is a pretty decent retinoid as well. My face did have a glow, but it did not make it flawless like some of my other favorite retinols. But this was not bad at all. This is above average. And finally, let's talk about the chemical peel. I have to mention this. The directions say that you have to use this once a week, and if and when your skin can tolerate, bump it up to twice a week. Guys, I want to say that that is so misleading. You should not be chemically exfoliating or peeling your skin twice a week. Let's just get facts straight. A mild exfoliation twice a week is good. This is your professional grade exfoliation. You're doing a chemical peel, a DIY chemical peel at home. You really shouldn't have to do it twice a week. If you use glycolic acid or any other form of chemical or physical exfoliation once a week, you don't need something like this on a weekly basis. So keeping that aside, once a month or just before an event, you want flawless skin, you can use this. Be careful. But does this work? Yeah, it does. It did give me very soft, smooth skin. It did exfoliate my skin. It made my skin feel very glowy, very smooth and even toned. So I definitely liked this product. But I don't think it's a must-have, but you can try it if you want. If you are very, very young, I would say stay away from it. If you are like 21 and below, you don't need it. These brands will tell you to use it twice a week because they want you to buy more. Oh, I also realized that I did not give you the pricing, and you guys get real mad at me when I don't give you the pricing. You know, you can log into their website and see the prices here now, but I'm gonna do it for you right now. So Alpha Arbutin, this is listed as one of their best sellers, and this goes for 539 rupees right now. Apparently they have some discount. It was 549 rupees, and I bought my serums directly from their website, and it took about 10 days for it to reach. It was pretty fast, not even 10 days. I think I got it even faster than that. Another bestseller of theirs is their niacinamide 10% plus zinc. I've not tried it out, but if you have tried the niacinamide serum, definitely leave your review down in the comment section below so other viewers can feed off from your review. Of course, their fourth bestseller that they've listed is their vitamin C serum, and this goes for 699 rupees, but they have a whopping discount of 4 rupees on their website right now. It is all of 695 rupees. All right, I mean, I'm teasing them on their 4 rupee discount. Why even bother? But I have to say that this is very affordable, and all of these bottles come in standard 30 ml bottles, and they are all glass. Their AHA BHA PHA chemical peel goes for originally 699 rupees, but right now there is a huge ass discount and you get it for 689 rupees. You save all of 10 bucks, you guys. What are you gonna buy with that 10 bucks that you save? Oh, they do have Granactive Retinoid 2% emulsion. Or did they change the product? Right now it looks different. No. Oh damn, I would have preferred the Granactive Retinoid. Oh, did they change the retinoid? Yeah, guys, so they changed the retinoid. It's not in this glass bottle anymore. It is in a pump. So they have changed it to a Granactive Retinoid 2% emulsion. This is what the current bottle looks like, and that goes for 600 another 4 rupee discount. It's originally 699 and now it's 695. So that brings us to the much awaited minimalist review. If you have any other products that you want me to try, definitely let me know what they are in the comment section below. Starting today, I will be trying out all of the new products from the Earth Rhythm. So next month, this time, expect my Earth Rhythm review for you. All right. I hope you found this helpful. I love you so, so much. Mwah! I hope you have a fabulous day, you guys. I genuinely do. I love you.